Berardi Immigration Law is a great resource for the latest in immigration news and trends. Please be sure to subscribe to our channel. It really helps out the channel. And click that notification bell so you never miss a video from Berardi Immigration Law.
Hi everyone, it's Gabriella with Berardi Immigration Law, and this is our third video in our short series about work authorization opportunities for F1 students in the United States. So our last two videos were about pre-completion optional practical training and curricular practical training, which are both options for individuals who are still in the middle of their course of studies before they graduate. This video is going to focus on post-completion optional practical training, which is the work authorization granted to individuals once they have completed their studies. How does this process work? So first, it's important to note, by your last semester in school, you should be approaching your designated school official or DSO and telling them that you have an interest in obtaining OPT. So what they will do is they will put a recommendation in your CVIS record that you would like OPT. And then what you need to do is no fewer than 90 days before the end of your studies, or from when you're going to be obtaining your actual degree, you have to submit Form I-765 with the United States Citizenship and Immigration Service, along with a check in the amount of $410, asking the government to authorize you to work. At the end of the receipt of this form, once this form is received, in fact, and then approved, you will then get an EAD, an employment authorization document, with your name, the dates of approval, the category of status you're holding in work authorization that you're holding, and a few other important details about you. And you will take that EAD and be able to take it to an employer in the United States. Now, really what you should be doing when you're using this EAD, the thought is that you're going to be entering into a course or into a position that is related to the course of study that you've enrolled in the United States. Now, this is good for 12 months. In certain situations, though, it's either going to be less than that or it's going to be more than that. Why would it ever be less than 12 months? Well, as you heard in your last two videos, there are opportunities for students to work off campus during the course of their studies. And the government has determined that any time you spend in your course of study in the United States as a student during your course of study will automatically count against the time that you will be able to be allotted OPT status. So if you've spent more than 12 months of OPT status or CPT status in the US, you may be completely foreclosed from having any OPT at all. So be very careful during your course of study. Any kind of employment that you are obtaining, make sure it's necessary and it's not going to mess with your future plans for employment authorization in the US following your completion of studies. Could it ever be more than 1 year? Well, I'm happy to say that for any students who obtained a degree in one of the STEM fields, science, technology, engineering, or math, the government provides an automatic 24-month STEM extension. Now, you do have to apply for the EAD once again, and you do have to pay the fee for that EAD, that EAD card. But it does give you 2 more years of work authorization in the United States, and it is an automatic renewal for up to 180 days after the expiration of your current card, so long as you have timely filed the renewal for the EAD that's based now on STEM. So what's helpful about this is, beyond the fact that the individual is given 3 years of work authorization under this framework, a majority of the time, we have students who are here working following graduation because it's their goal that they eventually will have their name entered in the H-1B lottery, and those individuals will end up being able to be selected, get H-1B status, and be on their way to a green card. So what that means is that if you are fortunate to have gotten a degree in a STEM field, you're actually going to have at least 3 bites at the apple of being able to be selected in the H-1B lottery. Versus a student that doesn't study STEM, those individuals will generally only have 1 chance to be selected. So there's a lot of moving parts to OPT, CPT, whether it's pre-completion or post-completion OPT. As I said in the last video, a lot of this process is going to be governed by your designated school official. They know all the right answers when it comes to when do you submit forms, how do you obtain work authorization, what is your service record going to be doing throughout this period of time. And they'll be able to answer most of your questions. But if you do have any other questions that have anything to do with how do I go from F1 status to another status, please don't hesitate to reach out. We would be happy to work with you. Thank you for watching these videos and have a wonderful day.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like our video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit that notification button so you never miss one of these important updates. Also, check out the Berardi blog that's on our website at berardiimmigrationlaw.com. The blog is updated 2 to 3 times a week, contains tons of up-to-date information on policies and trends. You won't want to miss it.